So we got a hot tub here that is heating super hot, like it's boiling. Just gonna figure out what's wrong with it. Now we were here yesterday, but it was sort of raining out, so I didn't record anything. So we had this keypad. It has nothing to do with the overheating, but it just happened because it was overheating. It kind of melted the faceplate right off. So it's right there. So we got a new one to test it out, but I'm going to show you really quickly what we ran into. I pushed it and this thing fell down. So there's the faceplate. It was all falling apart because it was so hot. So right now it's off. It's been off for 24 hours. We don't know what the temperature was. We're going to test it out right now. See what the temperature is. Fahrenheit. And it was off yesterday. We don't know what it was set for because the keypad busted. So that's what it is right now. And we're going to turn it back on. We'll see what the keypad... They're all falling apart. So like this. So there, it's going through its programming. Let's see what the temperature says. Should come on here. So purge, just the purge. So the bypass, you just hit temp. But this keypad's messed up. So right now with the lines, it's just thinking. Let's see what it shows up as. Hot tub just turned off, and it says that, but I don't think it's that. So you turned it down, goes back up to 189, which is weird. It sounded like it tripped the breaker, but it's still on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this thing. It's not. So we're gonna put the new one on. So we're gonna turn the power off again. Right now it's doing some weird stuff. So that's normally a circuit board issue. But I just want to confirm it, and I just want to show you the steps that you can take or try. Because circuit board is the most expensive thing that you can put on pretty much for the hot tub. So we got our new topside plugged in, and we'll see what happens when we turn it on. I got two lights there, it's kind of weird. Temperature. So heat, if you hit heat, it should turn on. There you go, it just turned on. Again, those two lights, it just, the sensors are looking for a temperature. We'll wait and see if it picks it up. Now it's taking way too long for the sensors to pick up that heat. It's just not telling me. So we're going to change out the two sensors. For Balboa, you have the left and right, A and B. So there's one here, one right there, and they're plugged into the circuit board. So we're going to have to turn off the power. Good, the power's off. So what I did was get a cup, fill it up with water that's from the tub. I'm going to stick it right here. We're going to disconnect the two sensors. It's one. There you go. Replace both of them. So we got the new ones right here. So the new one's going to plug back in. So there's one there. Then we're going to plug in the other one right here. See, we got the 2 new ones. See, they're out. And we're going to stick them in the water. Make sure it doesn't spill anywhere where the electrical is. So they're in the water. See? And we'll turn it back on and see what it does. See if the sensors pick it up this time. So it's just going through its programming. Again, to bypass it, hit the heat. Oh, it should go by itself. So we'll wait. I go through its programming. So it says purge. Oh, let's hit heat up. So it should turn on. There we go. Now, the sensor should pick that up. So set to 104. Now I got the flashing lights, which is weird. Before it kind of tripped off, it's just everything stopped. So at this point, I would say it's a circuit board. Or we're gonna have to change that circuit board, or just do a whole new pack. It took a while, but that's the temperature it says. It says it's 93, but it's taken a long, long time. Well, it says 92. Let's check to see what the temp is of the water. So 92. And it shows it's not heating. There's no light on the bottom. And we have it set for 104. See there. See, with those 2 lights flashing, it was kind of, shouldn't do that. So 92, pumps on, but doesn't indicate that it's heating. So there's a light on here, it should be. The temp actually went down, 91. But remember, we're using this water here, so we're going to test that water. Let's see what it is. So pretty close. It says 90. And see, 91. So we're close. Now the heat light's on. It's right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to plug those old ones back in. I just want to confirm it. So you got to turn the power off again. So there we go. We got the old ones back on. Let's turn the power back on. We want it to do the exact same thing as before. So we're going to bypass it with the heater up. Heat up. Come on, it should turn on. So there we go. Turn back on. It's thinking. And we'll just leave it. So hopefully it shows what the temperature is here. Because then we can test the water to see if we're off there. So again, it just turned off randomly. So this is 102, but there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the water says, I don't know why those 2 lights are on, but okay, so something popped there. So something's wrong, definitely wrong with the circuit board. So we're going to replace the circuit board. But we tried to diagnose it, everything that I can think of, like everything. So yeah, we're going to change the circuit board. All your information that you need to get a new circuit board is right on it. If you're interested in that video, I'll link it down in the video description. And if you're interested on how to change the circuit board out, I'll put that video in the down below also. If your hot tub's doing a bunch of weird stuff, it's normally the circuit board.